Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome and thank you for being here. I'm your host, Larice, and the founding owner of BeyondBody.com. So let's get into this. The last video that I made, I was talking to you about my fitness journey as far as me joining Orange Theory Fitness studio workout. We discovered it's not a gym. So I was talking to you about Orange Theory Fitness being my very first gym workout studio that I decided to get into to help me along my weight loss journey. And so I ended that video talking to you about how I no longer go to Orange Theory Fitness, the reasoning why I stopped going to Orange Theory Fitness. And I believe the last slide that I showed you, I was working out in a different gym. So, in continuation of my fitness journey and me just bring you along and showing you exactly what I did to lose the weight, this video is going to be me in the gym as well. But again, I'm not in Orange Theory Fitness. I stopped and then I started going to Chuze Fitness. So let me start by telling you why I decided to go with Chuze Fitness versus any other gym like Planet Fitness, 24-hour fitness, and what else is out there? Um, I think back then Bally Total Fitness was still there. Like, I don't know if you guys know about that, but I guess I'm telling my age a little bit. But Bally Total Fitness was a gym back then. So I chose Choose Fitness. Again, I'm always researching. I don't just randomly pick stuff. So I chose Choose Fitness because I am a mother of two young kids. And so I only had one child that was in school at the time. So I wanted to find a gym that was going to be best for me. And so I do know some 24-hour fitnesses do have childcare, but not every gym has childcare. So I selected Choose Fitness because it did offer childcare, and the locations were pretty close. There was multiple locations in my area, so I didn't feel like I had to just stick with one location. Like I like to move around and go to different little communities amongst my city. So Choose Fitness worked really well for me. I feel like Choose Fitness was a clean gym aside from other gyms that I went to visit before I decided to go with Choose Fitness. Like it was just, it didn't meet my standards. So Choose Fitness is what I chose. And I really enjoyed Choose Fitness. I didn't, it wasn't, it was nowhere on the spectrum of Orange Theory Fitness, but Choose Fitness was pretty awesome. My son liked it, and it was just amazing. So I guess we should just hop into the slides, okay? So here we go, guys. All right, so this is slide number one. As you can see, I'm in the gym, and I don't even know the name of the this particular piece of equipment. I really don't know the names of a lot of the equipments that I get on. I just know what they're used for, and something that I know that I want to work on, so I get on the machines. But this machine is geared towards the legs and the glutes. So here I am working out, and here I am again on this same machine. You know, it's an up and down movement. And I'm not really sure how much weight I have added to this machine, but I was trying to push myself as hard as I could. And as you can see, I am still pretty on, I don't want to say big, but I wasn't small. You can see, you know, my legs and my stomach. But I was losing weight. Again, if you have been following this journey this far, you see that my face is starting to slim down. So, in between me going to Choose Fitness, I was still jogging or walking around the park. And you know what? I don't think I mentioned this in any of my other videos, but when I did go and work out outside of the gym, I didn't, in the beginning, I did not start off, I don't want to say running. I didn't start off jogging. Like I just walked. I walked, and walking is better than doing nothing. And I've always had, since I've known, I've always had asthma. And so for a long time, that was a crutch for me. Like I would say, oh, I can't run or I can't jog because I have asthma. Like that was the reason that I used, or the excuse that I used to not run or not jog. So for a long time, I would just walk, and I was okay with that because to me, I was still getting some type of exercise in. It was better than sitting on the couch or doing absolutely nothing. So I don't know how long it took me to want to push myself more. But in the very beginning, I did walk a lot. And so in this particular picture or slide, I was at Choyas Lake, and I did jog. Like my jog is always off and on, off and on. There has still to this day, there has never been a time where I went out to jog and I did it completely without walking or, taking a break. Like, I'm not there yet, guys. I'm not there yet. I still do have asthma. I know some people do grow out of asthma, but I still do have asthma, but it does not stop me or it does not control me any longer like it used to. So no more asthma excuses. But right here, as you can see, I was pointing to the laps that I did 4 laps, which equal to 4.2 miles. So I was pretty excited about that. This is not my typical park or lake that I go and jog or walk around, but I wanted a change of scenery, so I decided to go here. And so yes, I did 3.2 miles that day. And in this slide, these are 3 different pictures, me just showing you that even when I was not at the gym, I was still putting in some type of work towards, exercising, losing weight. And in this middle picture, you can see I have both of my kids with me. So that must have been on a weekend that I went because the oldest one was not in school. But in my previous video, I don't know if it was the Orange Theory one, but it was in one of the videos before this one where I was talking about how I did not make any excuses like, oh, I can't because I have a child and all these things. When I was out there jogging, I mentioned that I had a jogging stroller. So since I had to bring my oldest son with me, I went from one jogging stroller to two. Like, I could have 2 kids. So I had a single jogging stroller and then I had a double jogging stroller. Like, guys, I was trying to eliminate any and all excuses that you can think of. So for those moms out there that are watching and you feel like, oh, because I have kids, I can't, you can. You can. You have to figure out a way. You have to stop making excuses. If this is really what you want to do, you're going to find a way. So again, I went from one jogging stroller with one kid to purchasing a double jogging stroller to take both of my kids. Like nothing was going to stop me, guys. Oh, I swear, I have not sneezed all day. It's like every time I make a video, I just have to sneeze. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. And the last picture is again just me jogging. I'm just showing that I'm being active, recording the journey. So this first picture is me doing glute exercises. And if you look at the top of that machine next to my water bottle, I have my asthma inhaler. So again, I did not allow my asthma to stop me from what I wanted like to do or what I wanted to accomplish. Like I was very serious. So I had my inhaler with me every single time. So that's the glute machine. And see, I was serious. I was trying to pump up these buns, y'all. So the next picture you can see, look, I totally did this like this machine. I was not using it like it was supposed to be done. And that was intentional. Like I knew that I was not using it right. This is called I guess a what is this? Assist, chin assist machine. I don't know, but I wasn't using it for dips. I wasn't using it for no chin. I was using it for these glutes, y'all. These glutes. I was busy in the gym building these glutes. So you can't really see in the picture, but it's like a seat cushion for your knees, and it has bars at the top, and you're supposed to like pull yourself up. Like, y'all, you see these arms, yes, but I still do not have the strength to pull myself up like, oh my God, like I gotta work on it. But yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. But that's what that machine was for. But I was using it differently. So I was holding on to the bars, but instead of having my knees on the little cushion, I had my shoe. My foot was on one at a time. My shoe was on the cushion, and I had a lot of weights on there. I don't know how much weights I had on there, but I was pushing the cushion down, like pushing the weights. So I was doing isolated glute workouts with this machine. Yes, this was intentional. I know that's not what this machine was designed for, but hey, I was working on these glutes, y'all. So this is another picture of me outside getting my jog on slash walk. I was jogging in these three, like I had upgraded, moved into jogging. And I don't know when, but it was like, you know, when you feel like you can just be doing more or you can be doing better. And I just got to that point where I was like, walking's not doing it for me anymore. Like I got to do something else. Like it's time to start jogging. And again, like I wasn't doing like super fast jog or run. Like I was going slow and steady, but I was just trying to do something a little more. And I was stopping in between, you know, catching my breath, using my inhaler, drinking water. But eventually I started pushing myself more and more and more to where I don't even need my inhaler anymore when I'm out jogging. I keep it with me still, but I can't remember the last time that I was out jogging and I had to use my inhaler. So it's just a gradual push, listening to your body, and it increasing, you know, increasing the amount of work or workout that you do. If you feel like you can do more, always do more. Don't cheat yourself. So in this first picture, I was using my inhaler because I feel like I needed to use that. And then the last two is just different days of me jogging around Roar Park. This slide right here, I was back at Chuze Fitness working on my legs. I can't even see the name of this. It says glutes, but then it also shows that my legs are being worked out as well. So I'm not sure what the machine was, but clearly I was working on my legs on both of these pictures. So I just wanted to include this because it's a total package deal. Like you cannot just go to the gym. Well, you can do whatever you want to do. But I did not just go to the gym to only focus on my butt. I did not go to the gym to only focus on my stomach. Like I said in previous videos, like back in the day when I didn't know any better, like I was like already thin. Like there was nothing for me to work out, guys. Like only thing I was focused on in my younger days was making sure my stomach was flat. It wasn't that it was already big, but you know, always eating and all that stuff. Like I didn't want it to get big. So that was the reasoning why I was in the gym, was to make sure that I maintained that flat stomach. So there, like literally I was in the gym, stomach done, out. That was it. So right here, I'm working on the legs as well. And right here in this picture, both of these pictures, I'm showing you that I am working on my abs. Like, you seen in the first picture that I posted here, your girl had a stomach, okay? Like, y'all. Like I needed to work on that. Yes, I understand after having two kids, of course it's not gonna look as it did before, you know, but still like we have a picture in our mind of what we want, you know, our bodies to look like. And I don't want to just have that picture sitting in my mind. Like I need to go achieve and tackle that image that I see. Like so I was hitting these abs. Like these are two different ab machines. The first one is like a bench and you're just lying flat and then you're like raising your upper half to do the abs or crunches. And then the second one, it was like a seated position and it lifts your legs and you go down. So it's like crunch, you know, like y'all, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I'm saying. Like the top goes down and the legs come up. So you're meeting, crunching your stomach like that. So yes, I was focusing on the abs too, y'all. And so this is the last slide. This is at, I believe it's called Cowles Mountain. And whew, that was a hike. I'll just let you know that was a hike. I do not hike mountains often. I probably can count on my hands how many times I've hiked any mountains, not just this particular one, but just in my lifetime. Like, I don't know. I don't have beef with hiking, but it's just not something that's on my forefront. Like, hey, let's go hike. If I get the urge or, feel like I want to, then I'll go and do it. But it's not, I don't often do that. So yes, this was my last slide, and you can see, showing the muscles. They don't look like this, but I'm showing the muscles that I was working out. I was proud. I made it to the top because not everybody makes it to the top, and not my first time hiking this mountain did I make it to the top. So I was excited that I did make it up to the top. And it's always hard in the beginning, but guess what? You can do it, right? So this particular episode was just sharing with you another part of my fitness journey, from big to not having kids, looking regular before kids, and then having kids. And you know what, it's not even, I promise you, every mom is different, their experience is different, but I got bigger after, though. Like, yes, I did gain weight having kids, but then I got bigger after. So, it's just been a tough, long journey. And so, just sharing that and moving into me saying enough is enough. Let's hit this gym, this workout studio, and just powering through it. And so I appreciate you all for sticking with me this far throughout my journey. And oh my God, you guys, there's so much more to come to share with you guys before what you see now. And again, like I've been saying, I still have a little ways to go. Not a lot, but I still have a little ways to go. So stay tuned for the next episode. If this is something that you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification, so when I do upload a new video, you will be notified. If you have any friends or family members that are struggling to lose weight, or they want to hear somebody's journey, something to help motivate them or give them the extra push that they need to get started along their journey, introduce them to this channel, share a video with them. With that being said, my name is Larice. Thank you once again for tuning in and following my journey. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.